welcome back to my channel. My name is Black Aram and I'm a content creator on fragrance, beauty, fashion, everything look good, smell good. And I'm glad if you're returning and I hope you're a subscriber. Thank you for coming back. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're seeing me for the first time, hi, my name is Black Aram and I hope you stick to this channel. I hope you stay. I hope you like it here, and hopefully I'm hoping that we reach at least 10 subscribers before winter, if not more is always welcome, always. That I really hope that you subscribe. I hope you like this video. I hope you share this video with somebody who also likes enjoys the same kind of content. Today's video I want to talk about beauty releases that got me excited and the ones that I'm looking forward to. 2025, I think it kind of started on a mid-pace maybe, when it comes to products dropping. I mean, there've been quite the announcements, but fragrance wise I think we started off strong. Beauty here and there. So today I want to talk about the beauty products that have been dropped and have caught my attention and that I'm actually looking forward to hopefully trying. Now, first off, I want to start with Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place launched brand new blushes. They are cream blushes in a pot. As you know, they already have the liquid blushes. There's the matte ones as well as the blush lights. And now, what I love about Juvia's Place is that the products are super pigmented and they're very dark skin friendly. And they're not just, you know, leaving people out. I mean, I remember there was a scandal about late last year, if I'm not wrong, where a content creator, Caucasian content creator, was talking about how they're over pigmented, they're too pigmented, how can anybody use this product? And it was like, it was such an unnecessary, ignorant jab. But anyway, that's besides the conversation. So they've launched new blushes. I love the shades that I'm seeing. They are supposedly new shades compared to the obviously in comparison to the already existing liquid blushes. Yes, and they also have like powder blushes as well, and these are new. They're very similar obviously in tone to the existing shades, but I'm glad that based off of what I'm seeing and even the names, I've seen a few comparisons here and there, not that many, but I only remember one in particular where a particular shade was compared. I'm glad that she didn't just launch, you know, blushes and just be like, okay, we're just going to give you the same colors in just 3 different formulas. I'm so glad that with the blush lights, it wasn't every single blush shade that was made into a blush light. And with this one as well, as far as I'm looking, they're not the same shades. They're very similar obviously, but they're not the same shades. For instance, Charming Coral as well as Peach Please are very much lighter peaches. They're very much lighter peaches compared to what was the other one? Coral Rose. The shade Charming Coral as well as Peach Please are the peachy shades that are lighter than the original peachy kind of shades from the first shades that launched, which is Soft Tulip as well as Marigold. And I also see a shade called Terracotta. It's kind of similar to Perky Poppy, but I feel it's a bit, exactly, it's terracotta, but it's a bit warmer, and I don't think it's as dark as that one. And then there's Very Berry, which to me is very similar, not necessarily similar like the same, but like similar in the vibe, as well as Barbie Rose, and I think Peach Rose a little as well. And Pinch Me, let me verify. Pinch Me is a slightly darker shade than Blush Lily, but not it's like Blush Lily if it was a bit darker, but not Pink Lady. So I see some differences, and I'm glad that I see the differences because it would have been annoying had it been that they just pretty much launched the same shades, because then that would kind of be like a waste of product in terms of production. Like, why would you want to recreate the same thing in 3 different formulas? It's you know, so I'm very glad that they actually were doing something that's very different and not just copy paste and just be like, here's a new product. And then next we have NARS. NARS launched 4 brand new palettes for the spring summer season. Obviously spring summer northern hemisphere, not southern, because we're heading into autumn winter. And they've launched 4 new palettes basically geared to 4 different skin groups, including multiple people inside. The products are 2 blushes. I think it's a matte blush, shimmer blush, as well as a bronzer. I think it's is it Total Eclipse? I think is it a blush or is it a highlighter? I think it's a highlighter though, because some of these I'm just like, I'm not 100% sure. I think it's highlighter, yeah. 2 blushes, a highlighter, as well as a bronzer. I for one I'm not very much a fan of complexion palettes, and the reason why I'm not a fan of complexion palettes is that they typically put colors together that I wouldn't really wear, if that makes sense. Yes, because they're looking at, I guess, based off of what they know and obviously the expertise, as well as color theory, what will work best together. But I'm one person that I need to be specific also about certain products. I need to be super specific, because it's not it's as much as I can pretty much get away with wearing a lot more than most people. I believe that's the advantage of having a neutral undertone, or even a dual undertone, where it's like neutral peach or neutral golden. I'm neutral golden with a slight hint peaches, so it allows me to wear a lot of things, especially when it comes to color. It allows me to wear a lot of different colors on my skin that actually do work. For instance, I love cool tones, but I need to balance out. If I do a cool tone eye, for instance, right, I need to balance it out with a warm blush and a very warm bronzer. My complexion needs to be very warm so that it doesn't look all dull and gray all together. And if I do a warm eye, I need to do a little bit more neutral of a complexion so that it doesn't look just straight up red or straight up orange and crazy and look weird. So with that said, it also makes it a bit tricky for me to look to buying products such as complexion palettes, for instance, blushes and bronzers in one, or blush, highlighter, bronzer in one palette. I'd rather customize it myself and buy specific products for myself that I know would work, versus going with something that's already predetermined for me. They never really work. Typically find the bronzer's too light, the bronzer's too dark, or the bronzer's just not the right shade, and then the blush is one thing, the highlight is another, and it just becomes messy. But this, I won't lie, I really do like. I do like the pinky palette. They are called the Hot Escape cheek palette. Unfortunately, they are limited edition. There's one particular product by NARS that was limited edition that I really wish they could bring back, and those are the Air Matte liquid lipsticks, those that came with the cute little tube that looks like their soft matte foundation. Loved those colors. And I remember there were a lot of people like, oh, we've seen these colors, but I was just excited. I was just like, yo, I don't care what you guys say, I really love those lip products. I think they dropped around COVID, with the break in the midst of COVID, 2020, 21, possibly 21, but somewhere there. And I was so in love with them. I loved those lipsticks, and I hoped that they would bring them back. They still haven't brought them back. I really wish that they would. Later, funny enough, I saw a couple of people who were like, actually they should bring those back. But anyway, so with these, they're also limited edition. As I mentioned, it's a quad palette with 2 blushes, a highlighter as well, but it's like a color highlighter, which you could use as a shimmer blush or as a blush topper. It could be that it's a blush topper. I don't see any particular details that is specifying exactly what this product, what each individual product is. Yeah, no, it doesn't. So yeah, I'm just gonna work with what I see. So my favorite one, I'll definitely say it has to be the pink one, as well as the second one, which would be, okay, so like the pink one, the one with the blue stripes. I love the colors in it, especially for the blush colors. They're very light, yes, but I do like those kind of pinky purple vibes. They look good on me, those kind of blushes. The other shimmer one, it's a bit, yeah, it's a shimmer blush. I guess I could use it as a topper. And then the other one, highlighted, might tend to be a little too frosty, I don't know. Then there's the one with the yellow stripes, with the yellow packaging. I do love the darker blush, Dominant. It's freaking stunning. Topless is a shimmer blush. It's a rose gold kind of shimmer blush. I do like it, but I don't know if it'll be dark enough considering the swatches of the darker hand. It looks shady. It looks like it might not work all that well, but I kind of like it anyway. The highlighter is good. It's not, it's good, it's fine. The bronzer, as I've mentioned, this bronzer would be too light for me personally. It would be too light for me. I think the last time I was at ARC and I was swatching the blushes, not blushes, the bronzers, because I heard a lot of people talking about them. They were saying great things about them, and so I wanted to check them out. At first when I saw them, I felt they looked a little too neutral, so I didn't care for them until I saw, I believe it could be Makeup by Tammy. I'm not 100% sure, but a black content creator used the bronzer. It didn't look as neutral. Because my issue, I'm gonna be honest, I'm straight up to the point, when it comes to non-black owned brands, when they do things like warm eyeshadow palettes, I've learned not to run and get too excited about it, because warm on them is not warm on me. A lot of them is neutral browns. It's very hard to actually find a proper warm eyeshadow palette that actually has proper warm browns. I've seen black on brands do them, but not enough. They end up having most of the palette be neutral browns and a bit of warms thrown in here or there, or half neutral, half warm, and the colors that I would have liked to have been warm browns are actually neutral browns. Same with bronzers that are done by non-black owned brands. They tend to make them neutral brown because they're clearly swatching on the wrong people, because if you were swatching on the right people, you would see that that kind of pulls a bit neutral on some complexions versus others. And so as much as versatility is needed, there are people, black people with complexions that can read certain tones of colors, neutral or cool versus warm and whatnot. So that's why I tend to be very careful when it comes to bronzers. When I'm looking for a bronzer, I don't just like to just hop onto any brand that says they're launching a bronzer. I need to be very careful about it. I need to swatch it, or at least see enough videos as possible for me to determine if it's warm enough for me to try. The other one is the darker palette, I think, with the corally, pinky, mauvey vibe. Love the colors. They're freaking gorgeous. They're very rich. They're very bold. I love that about them. So yeah. Oh, okay. Now I'm looking at the. Okay, no. I thought that the blushes, because look, they're the Laguna brushes, right? Blushes. There's Laguna 1 up to 8, if I'm not wrong, and they're being numbered. But when I'm looking at these palettes, it looks like that I thought that they were placed within the blush palettes in terms of even numbers and no odd numbers, but actually I'm wrong, because the first one, there's Laguna 1, the second palette is Laguna 3, the third palette is Laguna 6, and then the fourth palette is Laguna 8. Last when I was at ARC, as I was talking, I swatched Laguna 5 or 6, I think was the one that matched. I thought Laguna 3 or 4, I think Laguna 4, I thought it would match, but when I saw the shades I was like, ooh, those look a little bit too light. So yeah, so yeah, it's an interesting palette. I wouldn't mind trying it out if I can, but yeah, it's nice colors. And also these are, I'm not sure if it's 100% all of the blush shades, but I see a few that I do know for sure are existing NARS blushes. For instance, Dominant, Obsession, I believe, yes, Obsession, Teased, Unrated. Yeah, there are existing blush shades. There's nothing new. They just kind of really just said the same thing. With, as far as I'm seeing, there's nothing particularly new. It's just that it's coming in a palette. There could be new blush shades, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And they reformulated their blushes, and I saw that they changed Exhibit A, which I'm kind of like disappointed, because I was actually hoping to try it out. But yeah, anyway, on to the next product, the Hot Escape Cheek Palette. They also come in with the glosses. I hope that these glosses aren't going to be limited edition as well, because these are freaking stunning colors. My favorite so far, looking at it, is High Life, which is the pink, peachy pink, gorgeous guava kind of like shade. I love the Laguna shade, which is shimmering bronze shade. Me and this color, oh, it's like a chocolate brown gloss, baby. It makes your lips look edible. Actually, to be quite honest, I actually like all the shades, even Orgasm as well, the pinky rose gold glow vibe, as well as the Wondrous gloss, which is like a gorgeous plummy berry shade. These are stunning. If I could, I'd probably get the glosses. Actually, I wouldn't pick one out of the other. I'll pick all, except for like I'll try to see if Wondrous would look just as good, because these kind of purpley colors, they don't really suit my skin that well. It has to be a specific kind of a purple. It has to be quite warm. It has to be very actually purple pink, very strongly purple pink, then it could work. But if not, it tends to not look that great on me. All right, moving on. Laura Mercier launched a new product. It's a complexion product. It's a dual kind of product. It's a matte bronzer and a shimmer bronzer. It looks stunning. I love the imprint of the powder as well inside of the powder, the pan, the powder in the pan. that twisted my tongue. It looks stunning. So basically, these are bronzers, bronze color infusion. That's what they're called. Soft. It provides this. Okay, these are the pointers. It's styling on: soft warmth, radiance, and definition in one step. 12-hour long wear, smooth blurred finish, and it's talc free. It's a talc free formula. It's also dermatologist tested, non-comedogenic, non-acnegenic, suitable for all skin types, safe for sensitive skin. I hate this these two terms: suitable for all skin types, safe for sensitive skin. Fragrance is a well-known irritant, skin irritant, right? But you see a brand say safe for sensitive skin, but then go ahead and add fragrance. Because here's the thing, there are things that aren't that popular in terms of it being an irritant. It's a known irritant, but it's not a popular irritant. But fragrance is a popular irritant. I don't understand how a brand can say safe for sensitive skin, safe for all skin types, meanwhile it has fragrance. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. That makes absolutely no sense to me. If you were talking, say maybe somebody's allergic to glycerin, right? That is not a common allergen or a common can it get irritated by, versus say a fragrance, versus say gluten, versus say dairy, versus say stuff that technically was supposed to be in the products to begin with, like for instance talc. Now that we know it can cause tuberculosis as well as lung cancer, that's why there's been such a heavy push on talc to be removed from cosmetic production. So I don't understand when a brand says, safe for all skin types, safe for sensitive skin, but there's fragrance. No, it's not. No, let's get it straight. So I don't know if these have fragrance or not, because there are products by Laura Mercier that have fragrances, and then the powder, I do know for sure, the, as people like to call it, cult favorite powder, does not have any fragrance. So I'm hoping that this won't as well. How many shades is it coming in? I think it's 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, it does come in 5 shades. I was right. As I mentioned earlier, my problem with bronzers, especially from certain particular brands, is that they do not create warm enough bronzers. They're neutral and they pull off neutral on my face. They kind of give contour when I actually just want warmth. That's all. I want warmth. So with these ones, they're looking kind of neutral warm, neutral browns. Yeah. All right, next on the radar is Farsali's new The Lip Reset Ceramide Peptide Lip Balm. It's a specific, again, normal, dry, and sensitive lips. But I do know Farsali products do have fragrance, so no. Because if I put a product, here's the thing, like I said, I wear fragrances, that's fine. But the moment I put fragrance products like wash products, lotion, skincare, lip products, no. Literally my skin is like, you're feeling confident, nah? I dare you to put it on. See what happens. And it's not the one. So my lips literally crack, bust. So I can't put any fragrance product on my lips. It has to be fragrance free or nothing. That's why now my lips have gotten to the point where I can't wear matte lipsticks. They feel so uncomfortable, so dry. Actually, even normal lipsticks, quite honestly. There was a time I tried a cream lipstick. I wore it and I figured, I mean, it's cream. I didn't imagine that I'd have any problem with dryness because it's a cream lips product. Within about maybe say 3 hours, it had faded a little bit, but my lips felt so dry. My lips felt like somebody came and sucked the moisture out of them, and not in a good way, if there's a good way. So I did not like the feeling, and that's when I realized, listen, I've always been a gloss girly, but there's certain colors I don't like them to be glossy. Like for instance, those intense bold pinks. Red, I didn't like it. Now I'm okay with a glossy red lip. There's just certain colors that I really do love, but I don't want it all to be glossy. But then now I kind of don't have a choice, so I'm gonna have to wear. When I pick lip products, I'm going to have to be very considerate about how drying it is and uncomfortable it is on my lips, and also if I like the color with gloss over it. So yeah, anyway, so this is it's a multitasking glossy balm designed to create a protective barrier and deliver deep nourishment, infused with ceramide, NP for lip barrier support, and palmitoyl tripeptide 1 to enhance smoothness. It leaves your lips feeling soft, nourished, and beautifully conditioned. It's a rich balm that conditions, smooths, and supports the lips' natural barrier while delivering a glossy finish. Listen, I love a lip product that nourishes and protects the skin on my lips and just takes care of my lips, and it has a glossy factor. Love. Even if it doesn't, I'm not that bothered by it, as long as it does what I want it to do, as long as it delivers on its claims. I'm okay. Like I said, I've mentioned this, I don't mind. So this is what I love this product for its glossy vibes. I did a video on my favorite beauty products. I don't know if it'll come before or after this video, but I love this. It's very glossy, delivers a gloss that is better than most glosses, and it does nothing for your skin though. It does not. So I treat it as something just to keep my lips wet, or as a sealant. Even if I wear a gloss, I can just put this on top as a sealant to keep because it's a bit thickish in texture, but like not goopy thick and no, it's very nice, but it has a thickish texture, which is what I love in gloss. This whole thin gloss vibe, not my vibe. So this it's a balm, it's a liquid balm. I'm guessing it might have a similar texture to this, I don't know, but it sounds very interesting. I'm interested in it. You can buy from their website. I don't know if they ship to South Africa though, but you can find it on the Muse website. I don't know if you'll find this product specifically, but as far as I know about Muse, you can request, as long as they carry the brand, you could request a product that you don't see on their website, and they'll have it shipped for you. They'll order it for you and get it for you. All right, so yeah, that's it. Natasha Denona launched a brand new palette. It's called the Bloom palette. It's a very rosy, gorgeous palette. At this point, I feel like I've seen it's nothing revolutionary, and I'm just like, I think at this point we've kind of exhausted ourselves of revolutionary, and we should stop expecting every product launch to be revolutionary. Obviously, yes, this is the annoying regurgitated stuff that we've been seeing dropped and just being dropped all over and over and over again and repackaged. That's annoying, but if it's a good product, if it's a beautiful product, it does what it says it does, or what it fills some kind of a void, maybe, even if it's nothing that you can't find, even if it's something that you can find elsewhere. But I do love the palette. It's a gorgeous rosy palette. You can find Natasha Denona on Muse, as I've mentioned. This is one of the newest palettes, so I don't know if they'll have it on site yet, but I like the colors. They're kind of warm. They're a bit warmer than I thought they would be, and I'm glad that they are. And I appreciate that these are rosy browns as well, versus the purpley type of browns mostly. Yes, there's a purpley brown here, I think I see it, but other than that, I love the shades. I love the shades. It's a purpley pinky, warm pinky brown palette, and I like that. I like that. I really like it. All right, moving on. Next, our favorite, Essence. Essence is one of my favorite makeup brands. I love it because the products are affordable, they're versatile, they're fun, and they've really done a great job in the past couple of years in terms of increasing shade range and making the products a little bit more inclusive. For the size of their brand, for them to have made that kind of strides in the last, say, maybe 5 years, in less than 10 years, all in all, it's great. And I'm not saying they've been in existence for the past 10 years. No, I'm just saying since they've been in South Africa, when, especially if I'm going to consider the last 10 years, they've made a hell of a lot of effort in terms of making their products more versatile and inclusive, especially considering that they're operating in an African market where complexions here are deep and they range so differently. So they deserve it. So they launched a new collection. This is part of their fun, I don't know what to call it, like there's a collection they always launch. They call it the trend something, where they launch certain products. Yes, one of the disadvantages to a degree about Essence is that a lot of their products don't stay permanent. They're there for some time and then they're gone. They're there for some time and then they're gone. So to a degree it's great, especially if the market is anything from, like, say 15-16-year-olds all the way to 23, 24, possibly 25-year-olds. We know the short span at that point in life, it's this big. It's this big, especially for those who wear makeup. It's that big. So you want products that are going to sell, and once the consumers who are buying the products are over it, you shift on to the next ones. But the products I really wish that they could make permanent, and their ever-changing formula, okay, I can't find what I'm looking for. The ever-changing formula is the nail polishes. They change that often, but now what they have now with this quick dry gel formula, I hope they stick with it. I hope they make it permanent. I hope they leave it and they don't touch it and they just let it be. They just keep bringing back certain great colors and bring new colors. There was a color I really loved. It was called Femme Fatale. It was this gorgeous bright cherry red. Similar to it is Ready to Go, but that one is a slight tad bit darker than that one. That one is a bit, just a bit more, a little more fiery and cherry vibe. So it was like a fiery cherry red. I love that color. So now they've launched new products. It's a couple of products. There's gloss, there's a lip oil, there's a highlighter, there's a blush, there is a lip liner as well. So it's chocolate inspired. The products are centered around chocolate. So what you're gonna get is chocolate, okay, Love It a Chocolate, highlighter glaze, eyeshadow stick, blush mousse, lip gloss, lip oil, and lip liner. When it comes to the highlighter, which is called the highlighter glaze, right? I love it it's different shades. There's like white gold, champagne, and a pinky brown in the center. Again, the packaging is so stinking cute. Look at this. This is so freaking cute. I love the palettes, the highlighter palette that they had. I'll probably pop it up on screen. That one had great highlights. Is that the highlighters they had on their roster? No, thank you. But those ones, that one was great. I hope this one has a great formula as well. It won't just be like white base and just, yeah. I love how this looks so far. I can't wait to check it out. I should go check it out soon. The lip liner, it looks like it's chubby and short. I don't have a problem though. I hope it's a dark enough brown, because when I'm looking at the pencil versus the shade, the chocolate swatch situation they have here, it looks like it might not be as dark. I hope it won't be like I hope it won't be just a red. I hope it'll be a brown, even if it's a red tone brown, but like it's still like you can still see that it's a brown. And then the lip gloss looks delicious. It looks like an icing. My mouth is actually watering. It looks like an icing for a cupcake. It looks so delicious. And then the lip oil is a gorgeous bronzy pinky coppery shade, which I do like how it looks. The blush it's not gonna work for a lot of people. Even I myself, I'm kind of questioning if it will work for me. This is the kind of collection where I wish they would drop, at least if they were launching like a pink like this, they'll launch 3 different shades of pink to cover a variety of skin tones. So yeah, but otherwise it's a hella cute collection. I'm liking what I see so far. Next up is this brand. I was shocked to find out the pronunciation of it. We all know it as Clarins, but apparently the correct French pronunciation is Clara. And I was like, I'm sorry, say what? Where? And I'm just like, okay, the French clearly have a whole lot of silent letters. It's the H, it is the T, now it's an N. All your letters are just silent, huh? Anywho, that's not the point. I'm jealous of this color. The reason why I'm jealous is because this product is fragrance. And I hate that for me, because they've launched so many gorgeous colors. There was also this gorgeous intense orange for the lip oil, and ooh, I swatched these lip oils, it was years ago. It was a lot of years ago, but I loved the texture of it. It wasn't like super that thin weird slightly whatever texture of oils, lip oil. Ugh. No, these don't do that. These are thickish. They have this thickish almost balmy emollient vibe kind of a texture, and I love that. So they launched a brand new color. This one is a bright, the red. Even if it was a lipstick on, it's a stunning red. It's a beautiful true red shade, and I love that it works on so many complexions they've shown here. It's stunning. Like I said, I'm jealous. I really want to try it, but yeah, we lose some, we win some. Next up, The Ordinary has a brand new serum. I think no, it's an essence, multi-active delivery essence for hydration. A hydrating essence that primes for skincare penetration. Oh, it's like a primer for your skincare. We're doing primer for skincare now? Okay. I love The Ordinary. They're affordable. Clinical formulations with integrity. I love it. It's a clean brand, affordable brand. They give you the best accessible skincare, because in all honesty, the one thing I've learned throughout my life is that there is no cheat code, or there's no cheating your way when it comes to skincare. Also dental care. If you don't take care of your teeth and they get to a point where you have trouble with them, there's no cheap way to fix that problem. The same way with skincare. If you have skin conditions that are just a bit more dreadful, they need more work than other people, the Ordinary is the closest thing to affordable skincare that you'd really get to really combat your skin issues. But there's no cheap way around skincare. There's no cheap way around skincare, and it's sad. It's sad. I remember I was thinking, I had a conversation with my mom once, and I was saying that I wish that eye care and dental care were actually free for everybody, because so many of us struggle with one problem or the other. If it's not eye problems, it's dental issues. And yeah, but anyway, so we move on. We're talking about the ordinary, right? Skincare essence, multi-active delivery essence, multi-active delivery essence for hydration. I think I want this product because my skin, my goodness, wow, it's dry, it's dehydrated, and I try to steam, to moisturize, to hydrate. Girl, nothing's working. It needs a little bit more help than just the normal drinking water and moisturizing my skin. So this product is for skin types: normal, dry, combination, and oily, which is almost everybody, but there's no mention here for sensitive skins, because I'm a combination of I'm a combo of combination and sensitive skin. That's my skin type. Skincare concerns dryness, me. Formulation is a serum. So what it does, it has sodium capryl prolinate, hydrates the skin to improve the delivery of ingredients. Okay. Glycogen supports skin hydration and essential barrier lipids. Glycerine improves skin hydration and visible elasticity. Ingredients to be concerned about: free of formaldehyde, formaldehyde releasing agents, phthalates, mineral oil, oxybenzone, coal tar. It's also vegan, gluten-free, yay, and cruelty-free. Doesn't say anything about fragrance-free, which I'm just like, no. But anyway, they have to go check it in store. ARC sells The Ordinary. I have to go check it in store to see the full ingredients myself. Yeah, it's a hydrating formula, works during the prep step to condition the skin, bringing it into an optimized state for ingredient penetration by hydrating at a deeper level. Improved hydration allows for enhanced penetration and skincare ingredients while also leaving skin looking more luminous. So I guess it's gonna add a bit of glow to the skin, which I didn't like before, especially when I was a teenager. I didn't like the whole glowy look. No. And I was, like I said, combination sensitive skin. I would get oily in my T-zone, and I did not like that look, and I did not want that look all over my face when I saw it on me. But I've always admired it when I looked at it on models and stuff, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. But I could never do that. But now I know the correct way to do it for me, and it has changed a lot. So next up, I'm gonna talk about M.A.C. M.A.C. launched quite a couple of new products. Okay, first they launched brand new liquid blushes, which kind of took a little too long. I mean, you're M.A.C, you know. But anyway, I digress. So they launched brand new they launched brand new liquid blushes. These are the Backstage Born M.A.C Strobe foundations. They're part of the M.A.C Strobe range. These are the iridescent strobe beam liquid blushes. Strobe shape and underpaint with 10 sunset and sunrise inspired hues designed to catch your light in real life. So the shades are Lightning, which is a light beige with gold shimmer. I think that's a highlighter. Starlight is a rose gold with gold shimmer. And then there's the blushes Ice Gleam, which is a cool tone pink with gold pearlescent particles. Lava Light, deep neutral orange with gold pearlescent particles. Apricot Jelly, bright orange with gold pearlescent particles, unsweetened. Mid-tone reddish mauve. Night Light, dirty cool mauve with pink pearlescent particles. Good Vibes, deep fuchsia deep fuchsia with multicolored pearlescent particles. Where am I? Okay, magic aura deep lavender with iridescent pearlescent particles, and plummy bear, which is deep cherry wine. These are meant to launch globally starting March 1st. So yeah, you'd have to check your local MAC to see if these have already launched. These colors are stunning. The one on Ice Gleam looks a little too pale, and the application here doesn't really give me much to go on. Apricot Jelly looks interesting. Yeah, but I feel like they didn't apply these shades enough for me to really see like what they're really giving. Yeah, so which doesn't really help. I'd rather go see it in store, swatch it myself, so that I can see which colors I would best like. Because right here, right now, looking at this, I'm just like, okay, I'm not seeing enough of the product to see if the product really looked great on me. Night Light looks interesting. Magic Aura, I feel like it'll be too pinky purple on me. It might not look that great. Good Vibes seems interesting. Yeah, but I don't know if it would suit me. So yeah, those are the brand new MAC products. Oh, there's also mascara. They also launched an extension to their, what do they call the mascaras? Okay, you know what's annoying? I've sent all the information that I wanted to talk about these products, but now I cannot see everything that I supposedly sent, and that's what's freaking annoying. But they did launch a brand new mascara, the addition to the Lash Stack mascara. They have a brand new one. I think they have like 5 different types of that mascara. They launched a brand new one. I think it's a mini, or is it a different formula? I forgot the details because now I thought I had it. Yeah, today I was prepared. I was a prepared girl, but now the deliverer is like, why are you doing this to me? But anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you soon back here again, and I'll be coming up with more videos as I've mentioned. Yeah, I hope I'll see you back here. I hope you subscribe. I hope you click the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload a new video, so that you don't miss anything. Anything I report on, you're gonna see there first because you clicked that bell. Like the video if you like the video. Please leave me a comment about what you thought about the products, about the video. I'd greatly appreciate it, and Lord willing, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.